Getting the proper fit with your TruStroke paddles is easy using the provided tubing. When you receive your TruStroke paddles, you will see 8 pieces of tubing. The 2 long pieces are for the attachment at your wrists, and the shorter pieces are for your middle fingers. In this video, the smooth surface of the paddle will be referred to as the top side, and the groove surface will be referred to as the underside. Start by taking one of the longer tubes for the wrist attachment and insert it through one of the inside holes on the top side of the paddle. Turn the paddle over and pull the tubing approximately 2 inches through the hole. Insert the tubing back through the adjacent hole and pull the tubing through approximately 1 inch. You can use your finger to gauge how far to pull the tubing through, as shown in the video. Next, remove the tubing slack on the underside of the paddle. Now insert the tubing through the inside hole on the other side of the wrist attachment and pull it through approximately 2 inches, leaving a loop on the top side of the paddle large enough to insert your hand. Put your hand through the loop and pull the tubing from the underside until it's snug on your wrist. With your hand still in the loop, turn the paddle over and insert the tubing back through the outside hole as you did on the other side. Pull the tubing through to remove the slack on the underside of the paddle. At this point, do not trim the excess tubing. The finger straps attach using the same procedure as the wrist strap. Start with the finger tubing location closest to the hinge. Insert the tubing through one of the inside holes and pull the tubing approximately 2 inches and then back up through the outside hole next to it. Now pull the tubing back through the top side to remove the slack on the underside. Insert the tubing down through the inside hole on the other side of the finger attachment. Leave a loop on the top side large enough to insert your finger. Do not insert the tubing back up through the outside hole at this time. Repeat the tubing attachment process for the top of the finger strap location. The 2 attachment locations for the top of the finger are to accommodate different finger lengths. Use the location that feels most comfortable to you. Some swimmers prefer to use both top locations. After installing the finger tubing, insert your middle finger into the loops. It's not necessary to have your hand in the wrist strap for this step. Pull the tubing through from the underside until the finger straps are snug on your finger. With your finger in place, turn the paddle over and insert the tubing back up through the outside holes. Then pull from the top side to lock the tubing in place. Repeat this process for the other paddle. TruStroke paddles perform best when they are attached firmly to the hand. They should be snug, but not so tight as to be uncomfortable. We recommend swimming several lengths to make sure the fit is comfortable and readjust if necessary. When you are satisfied with the fit, you may trim the excess tubing. Be sure to leave enough tubing on each end to keep the loops locked in place. Your TruStroke paddles are now ready to use. Train smart, work hard, and swim fast. And thank you for choosing TruStroke paddles.